Hello, welcome to Liverpool FC News Today channel.
Everyone talks of Steven Gerrard being a future Liverpool boss. But these days you won't get a job without proving yourself first at some level. As always, there might be one or two exceptions, but the bigger the tests you've passed, the better chance you've got at landing the big jobs. Clubs use data analysts to unpick every aspect of a coach these days, and you need good stats on team improvement, levels of entertainment and value of your signings, to back up your credentials. And that is why I admire Gerrard for being brave enough and backing his own ability as a coach to take the Villa job. The easiest thing to do for Stevie was to stay at Rangers. Try and dominate Scotland. You are going to finish first or second there anyway, do well in Europe, and when the time is right. When Jurgen Klopp has had enough, he'd be the natural successor. If he has an amazing time with Villa, it will be an even stronger, natural progression to Anfield. He has put himself and his managerial career and credentials on the line. He always did that as a player. He carries people with him, like he did in that Champions League final. And he will carry Villa. Villa have got a gem. A manager on the up. How many clubs would you leave Rangers for? Not many, but Villa is one. If Liverpool is his dream job, and it is clear to most people in the game that is the case, going to Villa is a calculated risk. Will Steven Gerrard ever manage Liverpool? Comment below if he fails, or even has a wobble at the wrong time, then he won't get Liverpool. Simple as that. Gerrard's Liverpool hopes all depend on the stars aligning at the time Jurgen Klopp decided to leave Anfield. He could win a trophy at Villa, get into Europe, and have done great for 2 or 3 years, but if the Liverpool job comes up when he's had a dip, or Villa are on a bad run, he won't get it. It all depends when and if Klopp decides to go. He has to crack on and hope it all fits when the moment comes. Gerrard's remit in Scotland was to win the league. He did that quite convincingly. He achieved what he set out to do. He could not control the timing of the Villa situation. He has been at Liverpool cutting his teeth as a coach with the U18s. He has been at Rangers, a big club, and shown he can stop Celtic winning 10 in a row. He did well in Europe. The next step is clearly taking on another club with a massive, distinguished heritage and a huge fan base. It is a fantastic training ground too. Villa are stalwarts of top-level football in this country. I think he has made the right decision. He has some very good players there. In January they will be able to attract even bigger names with Steven Gerrard making the calls. Newcastle had first crack at getting him, but he was only part of an interview process. If ID have been Newcastle, ID have gone all out for Gerrard as no one target. Globally, that name attracts players and has clout. If you say to me who has done better in this managerial transfer window, Newcastle or Villa, I'd say Villa. But time will tell. Lots of Celtic fans will be happy with this. He would have dominated Scottish football for a few years. The group he had up there were all committed to him. He created togetherness. He handles big players well. When Alfredo Morelos was getting sent off all the time, people were saying get rid of him. But he calmed him down and got him scoring. It is a fantastic appointment for Villa and the right time for Gerrard. I think Dean Smith was harshly treated. I know he lost 5 in a row, but he lost Jack Grealish in the summer and Ross Barkley went back to Chelsea. He kept them up. This year, 4 of the bottom 5 managers have lost their job. That is more turnover in managers than the whole of last season. Teams are panicking. I think Villa will be fine, relegation-wise. Would you rather have the Newcastle, Norwich, Burnley players? Or Villa's squad? I'd take Villa every time. And the two managers I'd have in that situation are Sean Dyche and Gerrard. The one drawback is that Gerrard has never been in a relegation battle in his life, as a player or coach. So that brings a different mentality. It is going to be fascinating. Rangers fans will say, why leave us for Villa? But it is the Premier League and a massive club. You are tested every single week by teams who can beat you not just 4 or 5 times a season like in Scotland. His top qualities are that he is a leader. A proper leader. People want to play for him, he galvanizes a group and he has massive respect. Players, and youngsters, look up to him. All round the world. He is a massive name. What is success for Gerrard at Villa? It is hard to measure. This season it is staying up. But I'd say ultimately European football. They have a fantastic youth system, Jacob. Ramsey is coming through in Gerrard's mold, and he can tap into that.